Good morning. Another freezing cold night. Today we only got 11 miles. 7 miles up until we hit the junction split off for the urban route. We'll take that straight into the middle of town, and our hotel is only like 4 miles further on that trail, kind of right after where it crosses I-40, I believe is the interstate we cross. But let's see, I only saw one hiker hike past after I'd bedded down for the night, and it was not Gourmet. So I don't know if he passed me and I never noticed, or he did not make his 24-24-24 challenge. There's also no more water sources till we get to town, so I've got enough on me to get me the rest of the way. We're dropping down a little bit in elevation from the flat plateau, and in a few more miles we'll be getting into some tighter little canyon valleys. There should be some cool views down in there. We're starting our descent down into the Walnut Creek Canyon. Currently 2.5 miles to where the trail splits, and we'll be taking the urban route. There's the Walnut Creek Canyon. Just about at the bottom. There's the junction. You take a right here to go around Flagstaff, or you can keep going this way. Get you into town. Flagstaff Urban Trail, 3.5 miles. I think it's closer to 4 for where we'll get to the hotel just after crossing I-40. We're getting pretty close now. I've already been seeing trail runners out here this morning and some mountain bikers close enough to town where this is the area where all the locals come out and hike the trails for a couple of miles. Well, there's I-40 just ahead of us, and a nice little pond water source. Could have used this if I needed to top up at the last minute, but we're still good. Keep on pressing right around the corner into town. Right next to the hotel I'm at is a restaurant called the Northern Pines, and I'm going to be getting there by like 9:45 or so. Definitely on the early side and just in time to get breakfast, so I think we'll stop in there first, get a good bite to eat, and then see about if we can get an early check-in into the hotel. I went ahead and changed into something a little more presentable since I'll be dining shortly. My hiker hoodie's pretty rank right now. I definitely don't want to be walking in there like I look like a disaster. Nice Arizona Trail signage on the urban route. Here's our breakfast stop at Northern Pines. Looks like they've lit up the controlled burn again. And here we are, we're good to go. Just got checked in at the Days Inn Hotel, which is attached to the Northern Pines restaurant, so it's all right in the same location, which is very close to where the urban route of the Arizona Trail going right through downtown Flagstaff is at. So we're good to go. A little bit of a wait. I hung out at the food place for a couple of hours, waited till 11, came over here. I had to wait an hour until about noon for a room to be ready, so we just got checked in. So it's a little after noon. Time to get cleaned up and showered and everything. They got guest laundry here, so I got a mess of quarters. I got a little Tide Pod, and we'll take care of laundry at some point because my clothes definitely stink. And I think that'll be the biggest task for today. We'll do a lot of resupply shopping and stuff. I'll worry about that tomorrow. We're here for 3 nights total. I got the 00 booked. Very expensive. This is the second most expensive town stop I've ever had on a through hike. South Lake Tahoe still takes first place. That town stop cost over $1,200. This rooms alone here was over $800. But whatever. I need the break and everything. It was just it's just a bad timed weekend because of graduation and stuff's going on. Anyway, I'll catch you on the other side once I'm all cleaned up. All right, got a lot accomplished in the last couple of hours. It's now 3 o'clock. I got laundry done. I'm feeling all fresh and clean again. I got a lot of my gear all organized. I'm figuring out what I need to buy since there's an REI here in town. I'll probably take care of that maybe tomorrow. I can get around easily enough, I think. Some things are within walking distance. If not, there's got to be Uber service in town here so we can get a ride that way. So we need to do some shopping, resupply, hit up an REI, that kind of stuff will probably be tomorrow. I got one video uploaded in the last couple of hours. The Wi-Fi here is moderately okay, so it took like 2.5, 3 hours or so to get a video going, but we're good there. Getting hungry again. I'll probably just wander back to the attached restaurant, the Northern Pines, I think it was called, since it's just literally just 100 feet walking distance from here or less. They had a good menu, it looked like, so we'll get some food, and I think that's it for now. I don't think I'm going to be up to too much else for the rest of the day. The prescribed burn forest fire stuff is still going on, so it's looking all gloomy and smoky and looks like crap outside right now. There's stuff that's got to be done for forest management, but it just kind of sucks. It's blowing right over the city. Anyway, let's go down to the restaurant and find some food. Just a quick pan around view from my balcony from the room. There's the fire burning. Yeah, it smells terrible out here. Terrible air quality conditions with the fire burning. It's right over town. Well, back up in the room, I got a happy full stomach. That dinner was really good. I'm kind of in that odd eating hour where it was kind of a late lunch / early dinner, and I won't be hungry again until like 9 o'clock at night, but by then I'm ready to pass out and go to bed, so I'm going to be hungry in the morning when I get up for breakfast. A lot of good breakfast options in the local area. The restaurant attached to the hotel here is really, really good, so I kind of want to explore something else, but at the same time try other things on their menu. We'll see what we get up to. In the meantime, though, I think I'm going to just work on videos, because that's always a full-time job. Edit stuff, get stuff uploaded. Tomorrow I think will be a big shopping day. We'll hit up the REI and maybe do some resupply shopping. Still planning on doing a 00. I kind of have to slow down because I'm most likely going to be getting picked up by my dad, and he's working until a certain date, and so I kind of have to slow my trip down so that he's going to be available to come pick me up from the Northern Terminus area. But I don't know, I'm still kind of figuring out the logistics of the remaining couple 100 miles. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, probably not going to be up to too much else. I'll probably just check back one more time before going to bed. But it's only like a little after 4 right now, and just working on videos for a while. Well, it's coming up on bedtime. I think we've had a productive enough day. Got some more videos and stuff done. And we'll see what we can get up to for tomorrow. We'll try to knock out all the shopping stuff, so we'll look forward to that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and I'm ready to go for the morning. The Northern Pines restaurant attached to the hotel here just opened, so I think we'll just head back there and check out their breakfast menu one more time. And then I'm going to hit up the REI today. They open at 9. They're a little over a mile down the road, so I may just walk down there And then if I find all the things I'm looking for, like a new tent and my arms are just loaded with a bunch of gear, then I'll try to get an Uber ride back to the hotel. But those are some of the top things to do for today. So let's go down to the restaurant and get a good breakfast to start. All right, they got great breakfasts down there. But for now, I think we got a couple of hours until the REI opens, so I'm just going to finish up my planning. We got a little bit more than 200 miles of trail left, so it's kind of coming down to it. There's not many more town stops north of here. This is kind of like the last big town to drop into. So we'll finish up planning. I got a basic estimate of what my end date's going to be, and then we'll figure out the rest after the REI stops. So I'll just check back in once we're ready to venture back out and go see if we can find that place. Well, it's coming up on 9 o'clock. I've got my shopping list ready for going out to the REI. Some of the top things I'm looking for is a new tent. I'm only going to buy one if I find exactly what I'm looking for. Just another the little one-person Nemo Hornet. I'm not going to buy a temporary replacement and then buy something later as soon as I get done with this trail. If I can't find exactly what I'm looking for, then I'll just order something from Amazon when I get back home. But a new tent I'm on the lookout for. A new sun hat. Mine's finally breaking down. The top of the hat is ripping holes in it, so it's I can limp it along and finish this trail with it. But I'm looking for a new hat and new water filter. I think that one's ready to be replaced, and I think I can get a good selection of freeze-dried meals at the REI as well. I figure a 5-day stretch it's going to be to the next stop, so I'll need about 4 dinners. I think I'm just going to Uber up there because it's a little over a mile, and the Uber ride's only going to cost a couple of bucks. So I'll probably just Uber up there, check out the shopping, and then Uber on back. So I'll see you when we get up to the REI. And here we go. One quick Uber ride later, we're at the REI. There's the first item. Well, I got everything I was looking for except for the tent, out of stock on those items, so I'll just keep limping it along until I'm done with this trail. Now we're just waiting on the Uber ride, and we'll go back to the hotel and regroup from there. Back in the room, successful back and forth from the REI. That was all quick and easy. So we ended up with the new water filter. We got a brand new Outdoor Research sun hat. Exact same style, exact same everything as the old one. Here's what the old one looks like. Nasty sweat stains on the front, and the top is just getting all, the material's too thin, and it's just at the point where it's shredding apart. So it's cool to get a new one of that. And we picked up some dinners that I would need for the next stretch, which would get us up to the Grand Canyon. So 4 dinners there, going with the peak refuel meals. And based off the planning that I've got so far, I think the rest of the food items that I need, so there's a Walmart kind of to the northeast from here along I-40, a little bit less than a mile, I think. So I think I'm going to hit up the Walmart for the rest of the resupply items, all the snacks and breakfasts that I would need for the 5-day stretch. Halfway in between here and up to the Walmart, there's a Cracker Barrel. So I think I'm going to do that resupply run tomorrow morning. We'll walk up that way, hit the Cracker Barrel in the morning when they open, and get a good breakfast, and then we'll just continue a little bit further, hit up the Walmart, and then come back with those supplies. I think, on that note, after the Grand Canyon in and out, we'll be able to resupply there. I was already looking at hotel accommodations or where to stay, and everything's booked up in the Grand Canyon for when I'm expecting to hit that place. So it looks like I'll be just tent camping at the big campgrounds they got up there. I think it's called like Mather Campground or something like that. I think it'll be similar to when I was on the CDT bouncing through Yellowstone, to where there's kind of a group site. Reports are they get so many Arizona Trail hikers in and out of there, so it's they know the game. You just kind of show up, tell them you're a hiker, and they'll put you kind of in a group Arizona Trail hiker site. And then I got to get the permit through the Grand Canyon and everything. But anyway, we'll be bouncing through there, and then I think it's only another 5-day stretch from the Grand Canyon up to the border, Utah and the terminus. So we're looking at like 10 more hiking days, I think is all I got left. Because I need to slow down a little bit, I may zero at the Grand Canyon. We'll kind of see. But that also puts a bind on my video releases. So potentially this could be the last video that gets uploaded before there's a break in the videos, because I don't know if I'll be able to get a video uploaded at the Grand Canyon. I got to do a 10-day stretch potentially 11 if I zero there. So I'm going to be short on battery power, which limits, in order to conserve battery power, I probably will not be editing videos on trail. So if there's a break in the videos after this one goes live, just know that I'm finishing the trail and out in the woods, can't get videos uploaded, and it'll just have to be another day or two of a delay before I can finish the trail and get back to a town and can start getting everything uploaded as normal again. So 75% chance that's what's going to happen. But all right, we'll take another rest break here, and then in a couple of hours we'll go find some lunch, and I'll check back when we're heading out for that. Well, it's coming up on noon. I'm getting hungry again. I think we're just going to go back to the same restaurant. I feel like I'm not getting too adventurous and I'm trying other options, but they got really good food and a varied menu. So I think this time around for lunch we're going to be looking for like burgers and beers and see what they got. And the other good news today, it looks like they're not lighting off the burns for the forest. So there's no smoke occluding the city today, which is awesome. So let's go get some food. Man, that lunch hit the spot. Really good food down there at the restaurant, the Northern Pines. Good burgers, good beers. Got myself a dessert pie to go. I'll be munching on that here in a second. Now just back to resting and relaxing. This is all I need to do on my 0 days. I'm not much for going out and seeing the towns and all that. I've been to Flagstaff a couple times before. Like I've been to the Lowell Observatory that's here in town. So I think on this trip just passing through, I'm more than happy just laying in a bed all day and just relaxing. So I'll let you know if we're up to something else, but probably not much. Well, it's into the evening. The sun's starting to go down. It's a little after 7, I think. Time to go find some dinner. I think I'm just going to end up back at the Northern Pines. They got a good menu and good food. I saw swordfish on their menu last time I was having dinner, so I think I'm going to go see if I can get that. Swordfish is really good. I haven't had it in a while. So, we'll see you down there. Well, that dinner was awesome. Worth the wait. I had to wait a little bit. They were slammed tonight because it's graduation night. So, everywhere in town's pretty busy. But awesome. Good swordfish. I think that's going to do it. It's late. It's past my bedtime. We'll take care of resupply shopping tomorrow. And remember, there might be a break in videos because I'm going to be kind of remote from going north after here. So if you don't hear from me for a couple of days, just keep waiting until I get back to civilization. But thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.